Baron may or may not be cooking throughout the episode.
That's fine. We get some action.
We do have a cooking
Okay,
episode.
nice.
Have you listened to that one yet?
Yes,
It's
it's
one
not
this
either.
past. Yeah, you have actually. Oh, I mean, you were here.
I have listened to it because I was in my room.
Yeah, I mean, John's an avid listener of the show, so he's heard it. You
For
also
a
didn't
couple,
think you didn't think this was real.
What?
The show.
No, it was real. I've heard a couple
Really?
episodes.
So why'd you say no? Oh, you've heard episodes.
Yeah,
Which
like
ones?
a little brief bit.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't listened to podcasts in a while. I might give it a try
No.
later.
You won't want to
Probably
listen
not
to
this one.
This
Yeah.
one's not very entertaining.
Okay.
I won't want to listen to my own, but
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
And someone else. And then that someone else can introduce themselves as.
I'm
Don't say
John
the last name.
Roberts.
Yep, John Roberts.
okay.
Yep, that's how he is. And that leads me into the first thing. So we're going to be kind of analyzing the what makes John Roberts John Roberts.
Who is John
It's
Roberts?
not who is. It's
No?
what is John Roberts.
That's like a mean, like, what are you? It's
No.
like, who are you? Who are you as a positive, more
No,
positive
it's 'cause
connotation? It's like,
because-
tell me about yourself.
Well,
what are you? It's
I'm
like,
sa-
you're some kind of freak connotation.
I'm
You
not
know?
saying that. I'm saying
What
like
are you?
it's more of like in the what made him. The
So
way
don't
he
listen to
is.
Daniel. Listen to me. Okay,
It's
I'm
more-
trying to tell the story of who is John Roberts.
Because-
he's trying to get into. He's trying to just break you down.
He is.
Take you down, right?
No,
He's
I'm
a
trying to
military.
learn
No,
what.
no, that's what he
Okay.
always does. No, don't listen to him. So, John Roberts, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
A little
Well-
redneck town in the middle of Georgia.
Okay, which town? Are you comfortable telling us which town?
Eastman.
you know that town?
Georgia. No. It's a small redneck town.
Okay, you grew up with family.
No. I
Just
dropped
a
out of
little-
the universe. There
Dropped
was a
out of the
kind of-
universe, just dropped
Yeah,
right
it's
out.
Yeah.
historic, fully historic.
No, they live there still.
Yeah.
Eastman. Yeah.
Uh-huh. You were born and raised there.
Oh no, I was born in North Carolina, but we moved to Eastman like 2 weeks after I was born.
Why?
I don't know. I think they had more family in
Job.
Georgia.
It wasn't job related.
Mhm.
How many people lived in Eastman?
Still live in Eastman.
Like population.
Not much. It's in like maybe single thousands, maybe over 10,000. I can't. Well, no. I'm thinking about the whole county. No. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head, but it's
How many people
small.
went to your high school or were in your graduating class?
Like 200.
It's not like
That's a decent amount.
yeah.
That's
That's
not like
not
crazy.
puny,
Mine was
yeah.
like 350.
Yeah.
So, and I'm from a fairly normal area. Well, not like I'm not from a
Normal.
small
Of
town.
course, it's
redneck
normal to
town.
you.
Yeah.
I'm not from like a small town. So,
Yeah.
and by that, by normal, I guess I mean average. Okay.
Well, I guess we learned a lot about John Roberts, so
Yeah.
that is the podcast. Thank you guys for listening.
I know. Anyway, I went around and I got some anonymous quotes. So I asked people, give me one word that describes John Roberts. Okay, because a lot of our listeners have no idea who you are.
Jesus.
All right. So I asked, again, these are just people that I talked to. I've got about 15 of these, maybe 10 of these. All right. Here's what they are. Okay. And again, it's not meant to be any nice or mean. It's just whatever you think.
Just a neutral analysis.
Yes. Okay. So the first word is biology. It's your major. Does that make sense, right?
Okay. Right.
No, that's not your major.
It is.
That is
It
his
is?
major.
It is.
John Roberts
Really?
is
What do you
biology.
think it was?
CS?
Nah.
Oh.
I do like computers though.
Okay, never mind. Keep going, Daniel.
Okay. John Roberts.
Is it
Someone gave me
That's
that as
2 words.
Yeah, I told him that, but that's all he gave me. Well, he basically made it seem like you have to say the last name. I guess is kind of what his
Yeah,
point was.
okay,
like,
okay.
It's
People
not
did
just
that to me in
John.
high school too.
Really?
They
Yours?
yeah.
It's probably because there's a lot of Johns.
Yeah.
right?
No, there aren't many. Not in my grade. They just
Maybe
like to say
it also
John Roberts
rolls-
like it.
It
goes
rolls off the
together.
tongue.
It rolls off. It's a nice fault because we don't
I
even
never
have any other
experienced-
Johns.
Are you fine being called John Roberts, or do you
I don't
prefer?
care.
just
I mean,
being
that's your
John?
name. You have to be
Yeah.
fine with it.
I know, but like,
Sure, Daniel Silverman.
Yeah.
it's kind of weird if you say the first
Tanner
and last
Debates.
name,
You
right?
think Tanner Debates is weird?
No, call me Tanner. I'm your friend.
Or Socrates?
No, don't call me that. I'm not your friend anymore.
All right. The next word is flexible.
Yes. I think
John
that
is
was
one of the most
mine.
flexible people we know.
This guy could. Can you suck your own dick?
I mean, I haven't.
Well, we had to get that
tried.
out of the way to begin the podcast.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. I mean, hell.
Can you
If
can
you
you at
see
least
him in
try like go?
Bulldog-
You don't have to do it right now, but can you like kind of bend down?
He
What
can
report back to you?
He can
No,
like
right
bend
now,
in half
just
like
bend
a
down
pretzel.
right now, like you're in
bend in half
position.
like a pretzel.
You're getting pretty close. I mean, I don't know how
Probably.
far you would extend. Obviously, I mean,
Probably.
okay.
Ah, back pop, Jesus.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt you here. Okay, next we have a few more. Human,
Yeah.
That's a good
That's a
word
word.
to describe him.
enigma.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Male, like as in the sex, male.
Right.
Not male.
Yes.
The next one is O.
Like
I think that was more their
Letter?
reaction to me asking the question, but that's the only word they gave me, so I had to write it down. Alien, probably from the flexibility thing. I'm guessing.
yeah, it's kind of freaky.
Neck.
Yeah, I have a long neck.
You have a long neck.
Nothing I can do about it.
Peculiar. Okay, and then next person, Y.
They asked you why you asked.
I think that was
Yeah.
what they asked me. Unique,
We got a couple good ones.
and then the last one is who. So there were a few like just reaction answers, obviously, but again, that was all I was working with. Okay, any of those stand out to you, Tanner? Well, you obviously didn't know his major.
Yeah.
So why'd you choose biology? Can you go over that?
Well, I want to be a doctor, I think.
Okay, so you're planning. Are you pre-med? I don't know how the
Yeah.
program
People
works
always
here.
ask that. Does
Yeah.
that mean that you're a part of the program?
Yeah, is there
formally?
a separate program?
No.
I think
Do you
there
have
is
to
here.
be?
Yeah, pre-med or there's a sort of track. I'm not on that formally though, but I'm going to med school.
Should you be? Is it? Do you need to be? I guess what I'm asking, because you need a certain number of like chemistry classes,
Yeah, you
right?
can set that up yourself. They would help you. You know, I can figure out what I need though.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're gonna okay. You can figure out what you need for the MCATs and all that. You're planning on taking that? I mean, you're
Yeah.
getting to the point
Probably
where
about a year. Yeah. I'm a junior.
yeah. So
coming
you
up,
probably
yeah.
you're thinking about it now.
Yeah, MCATs need to be like in the spring, right?
Are you thinking about where you would go? I mean, you could,
To med school?
yeah, where you're applying,
Probably
staying local.
MCG. Yeah.
Okay, so staying local.
Augusta,
yeah, it's
yeah.
probably easiest.
I don't want to go to Emory. I figure it's pretty snooty, and med schools are all expensive. But I figure Emory seems really, even more expensive. It's really,
It's probably really difficult to get
fancy
into.
stuck up.
Yeah.
yeah. My dad said they had a nickname for people who went to Emory who were really stuck up. He said they called them hemorrhoids. I enjoy that a lot.
Isn't that ironic? Because isn't a hemorrhoid what comes out of your butt? What is a hemorrhoid? Is that when you poop too hard?
Moving
So
on.
It's the opposite of stuck up, is what I'm saying. It's when you poop too hard and you poop out your.
Moving on.
That's prolapse.
Why don't you look that up, Tanner? While we get to the next-
Hey, Baron, what's a hemorrhoid?
I'm sure you'll know when you get one.
No, my mom says don't sit on the toilet too long. You'll get hemorrhoids. And,
I haven't heard that before.
Anyway, John.
Is she married? That sounds like a wives' tale.
What? No, it's a thing. I've gotten hemorrhoids from being on
She
the
is
toilet too
married. I can
long.
confirm that.
And she is married to my dad.
You can confirm that.
I can confirm that.
Okay.
Got a trustworthy source
Will
here.
the evidence hold up in a court of law?
Yes, sir.
Okay, John. Do you know what specifically, like, once you get into medical school, you know what path you're going to go down? And then obviously, there's a lot of choices there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep my mind open. But my dad does eyes. He's a eye surgeon.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty cool. You can just the surgeries are short. It's not like
You're going for the short one.
well, no, it's not just that. It's
Does he
you
do
have
that
such a
LASIK?
profound impact on someone's life in 10 minutes. You can take a cataract out of their eye, give them a new artificial lens, give them their vision back. 10
Really let
minutes.
them see, yeah.
As opposed to GI where you're just sitting there digging around for hours, might never find anything. That has to be the worst. Those types of surgeries, hours long.
I mean, there's a bunch of. So you're thinking surgery is what you're getting at.
I'm thinking so, yeah. And my dad does a small practice.
You have steady hands.
Yeah. Unless I've had a bunch of caffeine, maybe. But
Oh boy.
well, I mean, they give you a bar. He used to let me watch him.
Okay.
Whoa,
A
actually?
little bar to rest your hands. Yeah, I've participated, quote unquote.
And like,
Have you done like I don't know, walkthroughs? I don't know what they're exactly called, but like you can go in for like a day and just
Yeah.
kind of or shadow. I guess you said you
Shadow.
shadowed before.
In a sense, yeah, I guess that's kind of
Okay.
like what I was doing, yeah. It was pretty cool. It's crazy
Hospitals are crazy.
yeah.
do you just watch him? Does he do like LASIK? Is LASIK where you
yeah, he
just
does
guide a
that too.
laser pointer at someone's eye? Is that essentially what
Exactly,
it is,
yeah.
right? Right?
You have to hold the angle perfect or you'll injure someone. That's why you need the doctor to do it.
I know, that's what I'm
I
thinking.
mean, yeah, those surgeries are super.
They're
they would make
fast
me
and
nervous.
painless, right?
Yeah, they would make
LASIK,
me
you
nervous.
No, that's really cool though to me. You know how because you want to get rid of a film that's on, I believe it's center lens of your eye, but you can't just shoot a laser straight through your eye. You're gonna burn your cornea. So what you do is you take 3 lasers, aim them at the same spot,
Mhm.
and then that's what allows you. And you do it really, really briefly, so it doesn't heat up too much.
Okay.
So it can safely kind of pop through a film.
This is why
I've seen
you
stuff.
want to be a doctor and not Tanner.
What? I just want to help people.
You do want to help people. That's fine. What do you want to do with your degree, Tanner?
I'm going to deflect this question to John Roberts. John
Okay.
Roberts, do you want to become a doctor because you yourself are an alien person? Because you're so flexible? I'm trying to discover who is John Roberts.
Yeah. Well,
I think he's some kind of
Well,
alien.
do you want to? I mean, I think maybe I know the answer.
Okay.
Are you going?
What was the town you're from?
Okay.
Easton?
Eastman.
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 I was like East Midden. What was it?
East Middleton.
East.
That's a. That's
All
a,
right. Who's
That's-
heard of this town? No one. It's because it doesn't exist. He's got a made up alibi.
Andrew Babbitt knows it.
Really?
He was
No.
the first person I think I had
From
ever-
Eastman.
He's got
Ever.
No, he wasn't
Eastman.
from there, but he was from a nearby
First from
county.
he founded the town of Eastman.
Sure.
I was thinking it was a government conspiracy. He's a lizard person,
Am I?
and that's why he's.
Uh-huh.
You want to peel back
So,
my
so
skin?
John, do you have
Never
any
mind.
interesting early childhood stories? I mean, you had to have some in a small town like that. Does everyone know everyone?
Yeah, a lot of people do. Yeah, it's pretty. Especially in the band.
Okay.
Everybody, it was
in the high
size
school
of
high
our,
school marching band. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How,
Our,
yeah. How big was it?
We started out around 90, and then our band director left. He retired, and then we got a new one, and he was a real hard ass from. He had done drum corps.
Mm-hmm.
He was very militaristic. He wanted to change fast, and he wanted to make it exactly how he wanted. And he got us to superiors after a couple of years. I really liked him a lot, but he made a lot of people drop band because
Really?
it was just too intense for them. But
Like longer practices to.
yeah, not as fun all the time. He made us work hard, but
High school can be very competitive, obviously, because they're
Yeah.
competing. It's very different than the college experience. I think Tanner realized that too when he came.
Yeah, I think I reflected on that
Yeah.
with the earlier episodes.
Yeah,
of the
maybe.
podcast.
John's probably listened to it. He's an avid listener.
He is an avid listener. Thank you so much for listening, John.
no problem.
Tanner's doing that thing where he walks away from the microphone and still talks. You know, how
Yeah,
it's good.
just
It's
kind
good
of
podcast.
resounds through the room. and
Yeah.
then-
Get out of my way.
Okay, so yeah. Any early childhood things that happened? I mean, we're all kind of wondering
Oh,
how'd you develop like your sense of humor? I think that's kind of something that's fairly unique. You definitely have a certain eye for. I guess you always think of the thing that no one else is thinking of, right? You always seem like one step ahead on the joke. You don't think so?
I don't know. It's not good in a lot of cases.
No,
I
I'm not
kinda
saying,
go down
I'm
the
not saying
wrong
it's good.
road,
I'm saying
but-
you're thinking outside
I
the
see.
box.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
you're always outside the box. No one else is thinking what you're thinking until. Oh yeah, turn on the microwave for the
I was just-
podcast.
Yeah.
Is it really loud?
It's definitely very loud.
Okay. So just talk a little bit louder for this portion. This is the special microwave.
That's why I turned off the
Episode.
air conditioning while we were
Was it
recording.
that loud? We'll just speak up. So we're
Okay.
gonna speak up right now. Get a little bit closer to the
It's
microphone.
for a whole minute.
Okay.
I know exactly. This is the power hour. Power hour. All right.
It's a minute.
It's a whatever. Power minute. Power minute doesn't have the ring. Power hour.
Um,
So John Roberts,
no,
we got
we're still on that.
30
yeah.
seconds on the clock. Tell me everything you know about the Illuminati. Go.
No, but
About what?
no, John. Well, yeah. Do you want to talk about your sense of humor? Do you think you got it from your parents? I mean,
I would
Speak
say
up,
that.
child.
Didn't even start
can't
talking
hear
yet, he
you.
said,
yeah. You can
What?
Just turn off the microwave. It's hot enough. It's fine.
Okay, it's probably not enough.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Your sense of humor, John.
that's a hard question to answer, though. I mean, can you think of any one source where your sense of humor came from?
I mean, what I've been told that my dad is the same level of sarcasm.
If not more, because think about
Have
it.
you met him?
Daniel
I don't think so.
is like
No, I'm
50%
definitely way
his
more.
dad.
I'm definitely more. I'm definitely an exaggerated amount. But like,
oh, never mind.
but people have said that. I think I peaked in sarcasm maybe in like high school, and it's gone down a little. Yeah, that was my peak.
Yeah, it's
in,
kind of
it's like everything was sarcasm. I'd
Peak
like
in
to
high
think
school?
now I'm
This is the downhill.
I'm on the downhill. I'm that
Holy
old.
crap.
Like I think I definitely got more. I really went up in high school for
yes.
some reason. Maybe it was my friend group or whatever, but I definitely my personality came out a lot more. I
Yeah.
think that. That's what I was asking. I mean, was
Okay,
there anything
well,
early on? Were
I
you
think
like the class clown in elementary school?
I did some dumb stuff. I was in elementary school. I was a tattletale kind of,
Okay.
I didn't fit in too well at all. I tried to start fitting in better in middle school, and I guess one of the things I remember was the lunch table. Every day it was like we'd have a kind of roast off of everyone or each other, coming up with dumb yo mama jokes. Just kind of middle school tier humor, but we'd try to make each other laugh.
And were you like the outside the box one?
Oh no, not initially.
No.
No, but I made some people laugh occasionally. Yeah, I guess that's when I started really trying to be funny.
Well, I'm not saying you try really hard now. I was saying that sometimes you just think of the things that not everyone else is thinking about.
Yeah, that was probably more in high school, I guess. I hung around some more interesting people, I guess.
Okay, so you think it was your friends that kind of you fed off of them.
Yeah, that influenced some of it, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about now in college? Do you have kind of a similar friend group? I mean, outside of the way we know each other through the band, obviously, but.
Well, I think I've already become who I am as far as my sense of humor for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
As you must be, right? Just
Yeah.
kind of you've developed.
You
it.
also
You're where you
kind
are.
of flock toward people with the same sense of humor too.
Yeah,
Do you find that in college? You found enough people that you could attach to?
I'd say so. I've found a few. Most people are in band who I'm friends with, but
Okay. No biology people.
yeah,
They're all just focused on medical school.
I guess so. I know I have a couple friends in bio, but yeah.
It's
hard to get
it's a
new people.
small group. How many people in your classes?
Well, it depends on the class,
Okay.
how much overlap there is between different people's prereqs, but
Is it one of those majors where you can kind of take whatever you want? Like there's not a strict sequence. You can kind of just mix and match.
yeah, there are breadth electives, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but initially you all have to take, say genetics, and
I mean,
you all have to
yeah.
take cell bio or molecular bio.
Molecular.
whatever it is.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
It's not important. It's just
All I know is I haven't taken it yet. So
how much
there are a few
how much
notorious
chemistry
ones.
do you have to take? I mean, outside of the
Fair
pre-med stuff.
amount.
Outside of the pre-med stuff, do you take organic chemistry?
I took Orgo 1 and 2
Yeah.
in Synth
Synthesis lab,
and the intro
Biochemistry.
classes, the 2 intro classes. I'm taking biochem right now.
Okay. I mean, biochemistry. It sounds like it's a mix of the two. It's really just chemistry class.
Yeah.
With a flavor of biology.
Right.
Like it's the chemistry of biology. But,
Isn't that just organic chemistry? What's the difference?
it is
Well,
very similar.
Organic
Biochem-
chemistry is kind of like theoretical stuff where
Organic chemistry, you're learning the tools. Biochemistry is more of an applied thing. It's like more specific on just like how does like the chemistry of DNA. Like what's the chemical compound?
it's kind of like
Adenosine diphosphate.
Like how do you draw it? You gotta draw a little thing
Yeah.
and you put the things.
and rules of how things just interact in general.
Yeah, it's more again. It's focused.
If it were
on,
box off, it's kind of like just straight up calculus versus statistics, where you're not going to do anything necessarily with this particular integral and using it in your daily life, but you might be able to apply that knowledge
Yeah.
of it.
Whereas
to
calculus, you're
statistics
learning
and
how to do
something
the
with it.
integrals. Yeah, which is like organic chemistry. You're learning how to do the reactions,
Yeah.
different types.
And then you apply that to the body and things that are
Yeah.
actually in it.
Again, like proteins.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff with proteins.
Yeah.
And you could spend like 3 years on just like three
Yeah.
different years on just proteins.
I'm sure you could spend a whole lot longer than that.
Well, I mean, like in class, like you could have like 3 years of classes on just proteins or whatever.
Well, yeah.
You could spend your whole life. I mean, people do research on.
Well, that's what I'm
things.
saying. Yeah, you go post grad. Yeah.
And lipids, and so there's not as much of lipids. It's a little bit more boring.
That's
It's a professor.
gross.
So yeah, that's what biochemistry is. But anyway, okay. John, we have a game called Questions or Answers.
It's really fun.
It's going to be it's just a
You
series
want a
of
piece of
questions.
cake?
Was that a question in the game? Or
Yeah,
was it
now
that's
I
the
got
very
it.
first question. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically it's a series of yes or
Do you want to
no.
heat
Or
it
what.
up? That's the
Oh,
second
please
question.
do not heat it up, Tanner.
Yes. or
Nah.
Oh, come on. Okay.
It's a series of like yes or no.
Third question. Would you mind if I just served it on this paper towel that I just ate off of?
Just get a new paper towel.
What if
Get
you
a
do the
plate.
big brain thing? You flip
We have
it
those.
Yeah,
inside
what if I
Tanner,
did
Tanner,
this?
we,
What if I
Yeah.
just- okay.
Tanner, we have those small plates.
That's
on
what
the
I was
top.
asking.
We have those small plates in the top.
I'm not about to waste paper.
Okay, it's like this or that. Again, you don't have to think too hard. We can discuss it. Take your time with it.
What do you mean this or that?
Like this thing or that thing, and you pick one. Like those are the types of questions, sir.
Okay.
I'm just giving you.
Like tits or ass?
Kind
Sure,
of.
that's one of them. There you go. There's the John Roberts
That's a good
humor.
question.
Why, are you picking at his food before you eat it?
Yeah, well, hold on.
He's getting rid of the bad part.
Yes,
for
thank
me.
you.
And
I
I
actually
appreciate
was.
that.
That's the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And before
Oh, you actually were picking the
I was
bad
thinking-
parts.
the Cinnamon Toast Crunch has gone stale on top of it, and it tastes really bad, and it kind of ruins the texture of the rest
That's
of
so
the meal.
good though. I like that. That's good.
Yeah, it's Tanner's famous cinnamon.
Oh, it's famous.
It is famous. Won awards.
Okay, we're gonna start where
But-
we left off from the
Yep.
previous episode because Tanner basically gave up on the game,
Yes.
and I'm not sure why.
Yep.
Where did we leave off?
And you got, remember, 30 seconds to answer all these. So
We're
you have to
not
answer really
timing it.
fast.
We're
You have
not
to answer
timing.
really fast. Okay.
We are not timing.
Just whatever word pops in your head.
We are not timing. Okay, are you ready? We'll let you finish eating, and then we'll get going. I'm gonna ask you like 15 of these because we
30
already
seconds on the clock. Ready?
We're not timing. All right, and Tanner, if you really want to, we can go back and finish yours. But
Got it.
you hated the game.
I hate it.
I don't know why. It was Tanner's idea, but now he hates the game.
Yeah.
Okay. First question: entrance or exit?
25 seconds left
In
on the
terms
clock.
of
Come on.
what?
There's no
Just yes
context
or no,
to these
there's no
questions.
context.
Exit.
Yeah. Interesting. You're that kind of guy. Okay.
I see where this is going.
Should YouTube be called MeTube? Because you're the one who's doing this. You know?
So the question is YouTube or MeTube?
No, the question is, should YouTube be called MeTube?
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying it had to be alternatives. Okay, it should be called YouTube.
Interesting. Okay. No one agrees with me on the
The spirit
MeTube.
of altruism. Yeah.
AAA or AARP?
AAA.
Okay.
Good kind of battery. Yeah.
Are rocking chairs bad for your back?
Not sure. I'm sure they could be if used incorrectly. I mean, if you go on it backwards. and
Seems
then-
like they should be. I don't know. Seems like leaning back. That's why I asked the question. Okay.
Really?
Next question: is Tanner attractive?
In what sense? There are several senses in which someone can be
Okay, break it down. What are these senses that Tanner would be attractive or not attractive?
physical, personality,
You can answer those individually if you'd like, and then we can create an overall score.
physical. What, like his face, how he looks?
Or whatever you want to judge him
Exactly.
on. Whatever you want to judge him on.
To me, sexually, or how
Yeah.
a girl would see him
John,
sexually.
whatever
John,
you want to,
John?
whatever you want to judge him on.
John, I thought you were an 8 before, but you keep like stalling it out, and you're rating. My rating for you just keep getting lower. You're at a 6.
Well, that's all right.
Choose your next words carefully.
You know what? I'm just
You
gonna.
think I'm attractive?
I'll do the entire human scale, just as a entire package. I'll say
So you're judging his package now.
no, as an entire
Okay.
package. Say if you stuffed him in a box, like
Okay.
the
You're
entire
stuffing him in
Tanner
a box.
Debates package.
Yeah. Okay. You got it at your door, and you're asked to give a rating. They have a survey.
Right.
Yeah. What do you give it?
And then I put it back in the box. And
So
yes,
is Tanner
yeah.
attractive?
I'm going to give him a crisp 6.9 out of 10.
All right, I'll take that.
All right.
All right, you just went up to a 7.
All right.
Nice.
Trash or garbage?
Say trash.
Okay. I think most people say trash. Target or Walmart?
One more.
Interesting. Is that where you buy your supplies?
For what? Packing people into boxes.
Moving on. White or black? Careful.
Gray.
That's the right answer. Have you ever worn a sweatshirt to the pool?
No.
Okay. First or second?
First.
Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Solid lines or dashed lines?
Solid.
Are fire drills fun?
Depends on if the class was interesting or not.
Okay, so
If
turn
it's in a
class.
class.
Okay. Analog or digital?
Say digital.
Okay, those are the questions. We got through 15, and we still don't know if Tanner's attractive or not.
That's the goal of this podcast.
Apparently.
It turned
It's
from who is John Roberts to is Tanner Berger? More at 7. Well, I think the answer to both those questions is yes.
Who is John Roberts? The
Yep.
answer is yes.
That's
is,
what.
Is there any other defining moment in your life you think you'd like to go over? I mean, anything that's like that's
sure,
really
I got a couple interesting things.
what made me the way I am today. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll say one of the big things I did. I was always into performing. In terms of entertainment, say I started with piano. I taught myself piano for a few years and did 4-H
I
competitions.
think I've seen you play piano before. Yeah, you're pretty good.
Thanks. I haven't done it in a while. I'm probably not good.
Yeah,
at
it might have been
anymore,
like 2 years ago or something, but
but yeah, I don't really have anything to practice on right now. But yeah,
you
I
can
used
go
to be
to
super
plenty of pianos
into it.
around campus.
Yeah,
So
Is that
it's just I don't like the one in West Village. I don't want to disturb people. That's always
You don't want to be that guy
Yeah, I don't want
playing
to.
La La Land or whatever.
Yeah.
what easy song can I play in the West Village?
Only City of Stars from La La Land.
Yeah, that or what else do they play?
Well, they have like the theme, Sebastian and Mia theme.
No, like what other stuff people play in the West Village?
I don't know.
Really
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Should we play that?
Look, I know how to play 3 notes on the
Like the band.
Yeah.
Does that? You think that'll get annoying?
I don't think we played it the last game. Everyone was like, "What? What are they doing?" Like all the fans,
Yeah.
like all the students were like, "What?
Just kind of confused.
What are they playing? Are they serious? We what? The school's out?
School.
Yeah.
Wait, we played Game of Thrones?
Yeah, we did.
Were you there, Tanner?
What? Last game, USA.
Maybe you were gone to the your
Oh.
break. Who knows?
Were you in roaming band?
Was it during the third quarter? I was gone a lot. Right?
No, I think it was during the fourth quarter. Yeah, it's definitely. Oh no, it was during the third quarter. Yeah, I think it was, why are you gone? You're not supposed to leave in the third quarter
Medical.
I saw several people do it.
for medical
Anyways.
reasons. Yeah.
No, I'm saying for probably I
Just
think
for
it's eating
eating?
reasons. Yeah, I think I saw people bring back food during the third quarter. I didn't say anything, but
You're no longer the tattletale that you were in elementary school.
correct.
All
Oh
right,
yeah,
let's-
but that's right. I forgot. I was going to say that defining moment. I played piano at a junior beta convention in middle school for like I think on the scale of tens of thousands of people. That was really
Wow, really?
scary. But yeah, I got second in the variety show. That was really
Very
big.
impressive.
So you've always been into music. That's always been a thing. of
Yeah,
yours.
definitely always.
So why did you played piano before you played trumpet?
Yeah.
And why'd
Couple
you
years
so why'd you say trumpet? That seems right.
Just because of band, I enjoy marching band. The whole
Okay, so for marching, I mean you can still
Yeah.
play piano in a marching band.
Yeah.
You
I
can
don't
play
want
in
to be
a,
a pit.
in
I
a
want
percussion.
march.
Yeah,
I
you-
enjoy marching. I enjoy
Okay.
that aspect. But yeah, and then if I had to pick one more defining moment, I would say when there was a talent show. See, there's a scene of me in talent shows. Huh?
yeah.
It was sophomore year of high school. Freshman year, I had played piano for the talent show, and I got like third or something. They were like, yeah, it was
Anyway.
boring. It's
Third out
piano.
of how
It's-
many?
Who got first place?
Probably like 15, 10,
15
15.
people.
not
Okay,
more,
that's not
but-
bad. Nothing to fret about.
Ah,
Again, as you said for piano, I mean not just like a
well, it was
flashy
just
thing.
it was more about my effect on it. I was like, I don't want to keep boring people, just classical piano. It's like, all right, well,
So you're playing
I want to
classical
actually
music.
perform. I want to excite people. So I taught myself how to dance to an extent, like that really tight, precise robot kind of dancing. People did
we've
that
seen
stuff
it,
for a while.
yeah.
Yeah, I did that, and the first time I ever did it in public was at that talent show with a few thousand people watching, and it was a huge hit, and I got first.
Whoa. Do you have a video? It's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Wait. Okay.
Go ahead and promote it on the
It was-
podcast. Yeah.
Oh, you want me to yell out the
Can I just
URL
look
of the entire video
Go
so
ahead
you
and
can type
spell
that
out
in
the
their
URL.
address bars? Yeah.
We can put it in the description if you give it to me afterward.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
Okay,
though.
so
I
your
really
history
liked
is
that.
very focused on two things: piano and talent shows, and often them
Well,
combined.
music in general, you could.
For music in general.
Because I've made my own music too, and I dance to music and all that. I think
Have you written?
music
Have you
is the
composed your
biggest-
own songs before
Yeah.
for piano or for whatever?
Well, I've composed stuff for piano, but then I got into making electronic music and rock and whatever else on the
Okay.
computer. I enjoy that a lot.
So garage band. Have you taken?
Well, no, I got into Ableton. I think. Yeah, I've used a few things there.
Have
Yeah.
you
It's fun.
considered taking the music technology class this year?
I took a couple this summer.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, just for electives.
How was that? Was it easy for you because you were already familiar with?
Yeah, and he made it easy to pass anyway. I mean, it was just kind of a fun class.
Uh-huh.
Gave you a rundown of stuff.
How are you with like music theory? Are you familiar with that sort of stuff?
Passable. I'm not great. I don't know a bunch of complex jazz stuff, but I know
Uh-huh.
basic stuff. I'd say, yeah.
I mean, if you play piano, I feel like you should know a decent.
And also,
basic.
Yeah.
what type? What should I look up?
Tanner still
You
trying to
think
find
they titled the video after my name? No.
it. Yeah.
You'll probably just get a bunch of
Look at John
Chief
Roberts.
Justice. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I
Um,
did. I just want to see how verifiably good, or you could teach me a move.
You've
right
seen him dance before, have you not? He's danced.
Well, this
like
wasn't.
some of the-
I wasn't really good at this point. I think one of the biggest things that made me win it was just the shock factor. Because I was, the nerdy kind of.
now. It's like, what's this
Weirdo.
Gonna do when he
Who's
busts
not-
out?
Okay,
Nobody
so,
knew.
so you were the weirdo in high school, as you
Well,
say.
not necessarily the weirdo, but yeah, I always was a little different. I never really fit in entirely with a.
I don't know. I say you fit in again with our section pretty well. I mean,
Oh well, thanks.
you definitely are not like an outcast. I mean, we don't have many outcasts. I feel like we do a good job of including
Yeah,
everyone
Daniel.
anyway, except for maybe me.
Yeah, he's an outcast.
Yeah.
He's our. What am I looking for?
Go ahead, Tanner.
Help case? No, that's not the word.
That's a weird. That's I don't even know. That's
He's our special
Charity.
Charity
charity
case.
case. Yeah.
He's our charity case.
You just
We
feel
hang out
bad.
with him- We
Yeah.
hang out with him because we feel bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
is
that's
it?
right there.
Do you know, like, again, you haven't played piano in a while. Are you gonna pick it back up?
Maybe. At
I
some
mean, you
point.
keep saying throughout this show you kind of considered it. What would bring you back?
Well, just having one near me and having a lot of
Being
free
near one?
time.
Yeah. Oh, so it's a timing thing
Just
as
having
well.
something in my room. Yeah, I've gotten into
I feel like-
hobbies too.
I feel like it'd be good to like a de-stressor, on the weekend and like a Saturday morning. You just go out, play a piano,
Yeah.
just relax. You good, Tanner?
People are going crazy in the job.
Well, there's a part about a minute in they get really into it. Yeah.
They're already
'Cause
like,
I do
standing
that.
up and like clapping. It's only been 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, there was another one
yeah.
I did. My senior talent show was pretty cool too. Sorry, what were you saying?
John, if I told you there's a talent show next week, are you performing in it, and what are you performing?
No, I haven't done talent shows in a while.
I'm just saying it's
I
a
just
casual
like this
talent show, right? It's a fundraiser. Okay, so it's a good cause. Money's going to a good cause. Right?
I'd
Is
probably
this a
dance some.
hypothetical or?
It's
like
a hypothetical.
actual- Oh, okay.
You would dance
Yeah, I actually just battled some people for the first time the last week, I believe.
for what?
Oh, just practice. It's in
Like just in the
organization.
yard.
It's called Textiles. No, it's a dance
It's
organization.
okay.
They did it in that Peachtree room or whatever in the student center. It was really fun.
On campus. Okay.
Yeah, I won my first battle. I was happy about that.
Really? You haven't been. So you're not.
I'd
part
been
of the
dancing for like
organization.
5 or 6. Well, yeah, probably like 4 or 5 at least years before I had battled someone though. So I had some time going into it. It wasn't like my first time dancing. at
Yeah.
least,
No, I'm not
but-
saying that. I mean, yeah, it's your first time competitive dancing, I guess.
Yeah, against another dancer. Yeah,
Have you taken any classes before, or are you all self?
just all
Self-taught.
Yeah, and I like watching people too.
Okay. So how do you learn then? Are you just watching online? You're watching videos.
Oh yeah, you just kind of get the vibe of a style, and then you just do it so much that your core gets stronger and your muscles get really used to doing
Yeah,
it.
it's a lot of muscle memory. You gotta just get used to it.
Yeah, and a lot of creativity. That's what I love about it. I don't like pre-choreographed stuff where a big group of people does a bunch of basic moves. I like when individuals get really creative
Mm-hmm.
and do something that just blows your mind. You're like, how did he think to make that work with the music that way? How did he hear that? And then, yeah, I found that fascinating.
So you wouldn't join like a team. You wouldn't do like a team dance thing. You don't think?
Not unless it was a battle team where each individual went against another team's individual.
Okay. So you wouldn't join. Yeah, oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Can you like spin on your head?
Oh no, I don't do breakdancing. I do.
That's because that was the thing I had in my mind. John Roberts.
No.
Kind of waddles up.
There are people in the club who are really good at that though.
Spin on hot.
No, but I mean, you can imagine John. I mean, you already know his flexibility, so you can
Yes.
imagine his type of dancing.
Well,
Tanner, for our listeners, Tanner is just. I mean, I can't even describe
doing a
it.
high school cheerleader routine.
Basically,
What?
yeah.
That was what I got.
That is kind of what I.
Those were the
supposed to
best
do.
moves that I had.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
they
why
were pretty
Tanner's not the dancer.
That is why I'm not the dancer. That's why we leave it to John Roberts. So, with that being said, we'll leave you guys with one final question. Are we human or are we dancer? Thank you, John Roberts, for being on the podcast with us. It was good to learn a little bit about you.
Yeah.
And now we answer the essential question: who is John Roberts?
What was the other question we were supposed to answer? What is something?
What is John
Oh,
Roberts?
is Tanner attractive?
Is Tanner attractive?
Tanner,
I think
can you
we've-
answer that?
We've come to a definitive.
So is it
agreement.
binary?
Yes, and the answer is
Well,
yes.
6.9 is greater than
6.9 is
5.
greater
Yeah,
than 5.
it's
So
on the
yes.
positive
I guess so,
side.
yeah.
That's a positive
Okay.
score.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we figured it out. All right, thanks, John, for coming on.
Thank you, John,
Thanks
for
for
coming
having
on. If you want to plug anything,
Yeah, anything to plug here? Your video.
I don't know. We can put it in the description if people want to see it.
Okay.